Hey everyone, Dave Olson here. I just want to welcome you to Block Success and give you a quick introduction to the technical side of you building your web presence and to show you how we can help. Now, I've worked for Jack in the support department since 2007, and I've probably handled thousands of support issues in that time. A vast majority of the tickets that I see deal with people who are afraid of the technical side of their site. The thought of anything technical is a big stumbling block for a lot of people. Many people just seem to have a phobia here. The fact is, installing your blog using the tools we recommend is a simple process that will take under 5 minutes to complete. Adding content to that blog is not much more complicated than using a word processor. Now, that wasn't always the case. In the early days of the web, establishing a web presence usually involved creating a lot of HTML documents and uploading those to the web server and debugging and blah, blah, blah. Today, with the system we recommend and train you to use, which is WordPress, you'll install your blog using a one-click installer called Fantastico. That installation process takes under 5 minutes. Once that's done, you'll have a working blog that you can start posting to immediately. Among the many benefits of using a system like WordPress is that all your content, your web pages, are stored in a database. You use a simple text editor that's built into WordPress to write and publish your posts. When someone is browsing your site and wants to read one of your posts, the system will automatically pull that content from the database and format all that HTML code for you. It's very simple once you've seen and used it. Another stumbling block that people seem to get caught up in is the look of their site. They worry about getting the look just right before their launch. With WordPress, changing the look of the site is a pretty simple process. You see, WordPress keeps your content and the look of your site, called your theme, in two very separate areas. So it doesn't matter if you have a brand new blog with zero content on it or an established blog with hundreds or even thousands of posts. Changing the entire look of the site just takes a few mouse clicks. So my recommendation to people who are just starting out is to not spend too much time on the theme. Sure, pick a theme that you like, but don't go crazy if it's not exactly as you envisioned. Only you'll ever know that. And remember, blogging is always about your content and not your theme. And once your blog is established and you're making some money, if you still want to have that perfect customized look that you've been dreaming of, then go ahead and hire someone to create it for you. Just don't let the look of your site be an excuse to keep you from getting started. Another area that can be really scary, especially if you have an established blog that you've put a lot of work into, is when an error pops up and breaks your blog. This does look bad when you're expecting to see your cool-looking homepage and instead you see this white page with only an ugly cryptic error message on it. But these kind of errors are almost small issues that look a lot worse than they really are. With something like this, it's often caused by a plugin that doesn't work correctly or may even be an issue with the theme. These issues rarely affect your content, which means that your posts are still there. We just need to correct the script error somewhere. The bottom line, we want you to try to do as much of this stuff for yourself as you can, but we're always here to help if something doesn't work out. So when things go wrong, don't panic or get frustrated. Instead, submit a support ticket. Give us a description of the problem, include your domain name and the logins for both WordPress and your hosting control panel, and we'll take a look. Most issues are resolved in a few hours and you can get back to blogging. Anyway, once again, welcome to Block Success and thanks for listening.